position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a team from the American, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on last year's national champions, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Hokies' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bruins offense will get first crack at it today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got a chance. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Bruins have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Murphy. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a crease, it's Murphy. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Murphy. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
And the Bruins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, UCLA! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Runs for the tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Here's the handoff. He's stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. The Hokies in the hurry-up. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Jennings. At the 35, he's got room. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Going to sling it on second down. He's got him. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third down, looking to throw it beyond the sticks. Here's a heat. That's caught. It's moved. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. They punted away on fourth down. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Across the 35. At the 20, he's got space. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got his man quickly. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Spins away from the defense. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Catch in the middle, it's House. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw again. Complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruin. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
Makes a man miss.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, running back on the move. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the... Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Hand off from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the right. Zips it out to his man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Defensively, you know you're going up against one of the best receivers in the game. 4 vertical is something you've seen on film a lot, and defensively, you're going to have to mix and match your coverages to try to slow this dude down.
The short hands, it's House. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Fast completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on! They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Murphy. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Gets open down the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Kick is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's House. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Had to get rid of it quickly. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
The Hokies moving quickly to the line. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. For straight line speed, Virginia Tech's had a lot of quarterbacks over the years who had some wheels.
I mean, this guy's got so much gas. He can just get up and go so quickly, and then they bring the fake in there, and there's just a lot to try to stop with this Virginia Tech quarterback.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, looking for a man. Got a man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give on the option. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Finds his man. It's Jennings. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. This Mike backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
Punt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Hokies decide to punt it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
And the Bruins will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Running the red zone, it's Murphy. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Murphy. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. A quick pass to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Using the quick game. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Murphy. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch. It's House. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The give out of the gun. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They're going to ride this running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Hey, coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this 2nd half, defense picking up where it left off.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Hokies will call on their punt team. Let's see what he can do with it.
Returner brings it out to the 29. And your UCLA Bruins will take over 1st and 10.
On the run, it's Murphy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. The inside handoff. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Breaks the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to power their way ahead. At the 40, there he goes. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry up.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hokies send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds a man in the middle. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And that's a first down.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001, when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The Bruins have it with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Virginia 10-0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires on the move. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. It'll be a draw. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it, and 1st down obviously is the right down to do it, but now limits the options a little bit more. 2nd down after that loss of yards play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Oh, he just needed to stretch the ball out a few inches more and he would have picked up the 1st down. It was a great individual effort there on 3rd down, getting back a bunch of yards, and now they're in a position to go for it here on 4th.
He'll get rid of it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wants to keep it in the air. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on. It's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down. It's complete to the right. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Fighting off the defender. Just dismissing tackles. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Off the play fake. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive.
Third down coming.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quick spin on the right. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Right on the money. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Makes the grab. It's Jennings. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, nice job that time by the defense locking in. We've seen earlier in this drive, this quarterback make some plays with his feet. That time, though, the defense was ready for it. They weren't able to sack him right away, but they stuck with him, forced him to scramble. They're able to get to him and bring him down.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start. Offense.
The official is offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.